wonderful people, welcome to another vlog. I just got back from the morning usuals and I've come back to a beautiful clean room. So it's Tuesday and every Tuesday my room is cleaned, so it just feels so much nicer. Like the floor is not as dirty. My cleaner is amazing, she's so lovely, she's so friendly, we always have a nice chats, and yeah, she just cleans my room so well and I'm so appreciative of what she does. Fresh clean room to start the week and to start the vlog. Literally the wind is howling today. I have never heard the wind howl so much, and I know people just say, oh, the wind is howling, but it is literally howling. I want you to hear it, and you will definitely hear it. I knew that I'd pick up the camera and it would stop. Typical. Literally come back to so many emails because everything runs off emails when you're at university or Facebook, like trying to arrange. Yesterday was crazy. Literally, I had to be at 3 rehearsals all in 3 different places that basically ran straight into each other. I started at 6:15 and finished at around 11:15, so I didn't get back until 11 o'clock at night. So yeah, I had to cycle to all these different places, and they were trying to schedule rehearsals for today through the Facebook group, and we had to like respond with our availabilities every time a new date and time came up, and oh my god, it was crazy. And the final verdict came out so late last night, so I've had to change what I'm doing this evening. I can't go to certain classes because I have to be at rehearsal. The wind is howling. As soon as I move towards the window, it stops. But yeah, so yesterday was pretty hectic to say the least, and this evening I've got a slightly different schedule to what I normally have, but it's still a load of dance this evening, so I need to sort out my emails now. It stopped again. So I'm currently just getting ready for my dance classes this evening. So I've got, usually I have 3 hours like in a row, bang bang bang. I go and do modern, then tap, and then contemporary, whereas today I have modern as usual, but I have a different contemporary rehearsal which is from 7 to 8, so that basically straddles my tap and contemporary classes I normally do, so I'm basically having to do that instead. And I think that in the time that I have about 45 minutes in between, because I finish at 6:15 and then I go on to the rehearsal at 7. It makes sense in my head, and if you're still following, well done. I'm probably going to utilise those 45 minutes to go to Sainsbury's and get more bananas, because the ones I got ripened so quickly this week. Also need to talk about how stupid I kind of am, because when I was packing I seemed to not realise that it was gonna get dark and really cold, because that's what happens in the UK. So basically the thickest jacket I brought with me to university is this bomber jacket, which isn't really thick at all. I could do with a thicker coat right now because it's so cold, and I also didn't bring a scarf. So basically I do get quite cold when I go outside because the temperatures have plummeted rapidly, and I'm just like, it's freezing. Anyways, so yeah, I'm really stupid because this is the thickest jacket I have with me. I don't know what was going through my head when I was packing my stuff. I was just like, yay, summer, summer. Forgot that it got quite cold in the UK. So anyways, wish me luck on my bike now, and I'll see you a bit later. It's gonna be another hectic one. Not as hectic, but Holly's life is pretty much always hectic. So when I said that it's cold, it was not only cold today, but I stepped outside and it was raining. It was spitting, so it was cold and wet today, and I didn't have my rain mac on, so I was like, this is a recipe for disaster. Okay, so you know the drill, guys. It's Wednesday. That's the long cycle day and the dance rehearsal day. Every day is the dance rehearsal day, actually. Edit that. It's crazy busy, but I'm loving it, and I love being busy. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm gonna power cycle so I can get there and warm up a bit before we run the numbers. so I need to get things in my brain. I am such an idiot. I'm at dance, I just finished. I'm so tired right now, my legs are like so tired. We had full-on run-throughs of all the dances and we had a chat rehearsal. And basically we had to change studios for the chat rehearsal, and I walked across because we don't have much time in my tights, as you do as a dancer, and I left my leggings in the other studio. So I was like, what? I've lost my leggings. So currently look like this in my tights right now, and I literally had a panic attack because I was like, if I can't find my leggings and someone's picked them up by accident or something, then I'm gonna have to cycle back like this, which would not be good. It would be cold and I would look weird and oh my gosh. Okay, no one would see me, but anyway, so panic attack over. Thank goodness the studio was over and I found my leggings. Dancer problems. You literally lose your clothes as a dancer sometimes because you get changed and then you like run in your tights. So I'm just gonna put my leggings on now and then I'm gonna head back. I'm such an idiot. So I now feel a tad warmer because I actually have my leggings. Like, thank goodness I found them. That would be so stupid if I had to cycle back without them, and I would have lost my leggings otherwise. Like, great. Now I have to cycle back. Also, I was a bit stupid as well. I forgot my helmet. So I realised when I was cycling here that I forgot my helmet, and I was so annoyed because the other day I was talking to you guys about being safe on bikes, and this is the longest cycle and the busiest cycle. I have to go on main roads and I forgot my helmet. So I was a bit annoyed. I was like, why does my head feel so bare? And I was like, oh my gosh. Also because it's a long cycle and because I've just done dance, I need some energy to get me back to college. That is why as a dancer, you always carry snacks with you, and today is a banana. But yes, they always go a bit brown, which is a bit annoying, but it's gonna give me the energy. I need a banana guard, that's what I need. Okay, so I made it back. So today I had rehearsals for tap. Normally I have conditioning followed by tap, but this week we were running the dances, all dances, like twice each, full on, bam bam bam, go go go. It's full on because basically we're approaching competitions now, so we have to practice pretty intensely now. Why are there fireworks? There are fireworks apparently. Fireworks night has been and gone, so I now just need to roll and stretch out my muscles. Dancer's life, you've got to stretch out your muscles, otherwise you'll be sore and you'll feel a whole lot worse. So yeah, I'm gonna roll and stretch out now. But yeah, this is my life basically. I work during the day and I dance in the evenings and at night times. What's the time actually? 7:30, that's not too bad today. It's not too bad. Actually, it's because we had to finish rehearsals a bit earlier today. Normally I don't get back until later, but that's great. The earlier the better. So yeah, I am dancing all the time, literally every day at the moment. It's very intense. Sometimes I stop or I don't stop. I do not stop, but I just think, and I'm just like, how am I doing all this stuff? It's just a bit crazy, but anyway, we just go with the flow. But yeah, I'm covered in bruises and cuts and stuff right now, and obviously barefoot dancing and contemporary and jazz and pirouettes and all that stuff rips your feet apart. So in one of the vlogs like last week, I was showing you guys I had this cut in the crease of my toe, and I now have an equivalent one on my other foot. But yeah, so I have bruises all over my knees at the moment, cuts all over my toes. Like we have cut in there, like, and then we have one in this toe there, like ew, equivalent cuts, people. This is the life of a dancer. Performing and stuff makes me so happy, because I didn't do a lot of this stuff last year. I didn't realise what I was missing, and I'm loving it. Anyway, I'm gonna finish stretching out, call home and stuff like that, finish stretching out, and then I need to make myself some food, maybe do some work, maybe do an essay, or is that a bit too much to ask? I don't know. Anyways, I'll speak to you tomorrow for another busy day. So, in the diary for today, here we are, Thursday the 9th. So we have a supervision, a lecture, then I've got dance literally squeezed in the middle, and then a supervision. So that's what we're off to now. Whoa. So my bag is really heavy as well. Oh, and my hair is sticking out everywhere. Right, let's go, otherwise we're gonna be late. We got everything, because I'm literally going bang, 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 not gonna come back to my room, I don't think. That is why my bag is so heavy. Right. So we're off to first thing of the day, supervision. But if you saw in the diary, I think I've got the evening off. hopefully no last minute rehearsals get put in, and I'll have the evening off, which is literally a rarity, but I'm super excited to go to bed really early. Lecture 1 complete. Now I'm off to the library in my hour break, and I just had to run up to the toilets because the ones downstairs were being cleaned and I was so desperate. It was a very frantic rush up the stairs. So I am in this room which I booked out for my dance rehearsal. It's just for me to practice. I also was coming here to try and choreograph a solo for the Law Society ball, which I'm doing. I need to choreograph my own solo, but the lecture ran over, which was super annoying. So I don't have as long as I originally thought before my supervision, but it's fine. I'll just do as much as I can, power through some stuff, rehearse, go through, practice, choreograph, try and make things perfect, stuff like that. But yeah, this is the room. Thank goodness the chairs were not all laid out, which sometimes they are. But anyway, I'm gonna warm up now and get on with stuff that I need to do. More like it. Getting really hot now, so we're gonna start taking off layers. I put my shorts on. I just kind of warmed up, which is so important. And yeah, I'm gonna get practice some dancing to get my heartbeat going. Then I might do some choreography, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we get some good ideas flowing. So I had to choreograph as well this first little section for our contemporary competition team dance. So I kind of like vaguely put something together.
You got me wrong, and that's a fact. Something that you got to know, this girl. Only diamond so bright, this girl. Don't need money, alright, this girl. Just got to hold me all night. You never buy my love. Will you realize when I'm gone that I dance to a different song? It's a shame, but I got to go. Something that you never know, this girl. Don't need diamonds so bright, this girl. Don't need money, alright, this girl. Just got to hold me all night. You never buy my love. Never buy my love.
That's tiring. Now I need to do some ballet choreography. Got a few more cuts of it. Why don't I make it so hard on myself, Ollie? And look at this lovely look. Floor's really slippery in here, so I was just wearing my ballet shoes, didn't have any tights on, so this look is great. Okay, so the dance is like really short, which is good. And I think I've literally done the majority of it. I think I've got to a minute. Oh my god, why do I make things so hard for myself? So I love Allegro, and I'm doing it to the Nutcracker Chinese dance, which is very like dun 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 dun, very bouncy, uplifting, happy, elevated, so it's very, very quick. And obviously I wanted to do Allegro. It's what I love to do, especially in ballet. And I've tried to keep it in style. I really want to get some fans, and it's 1:45. I'm gonna run it like a couple more times, and I'm gonna run to a supervision. Oh my gosh, my hair is literally a state, but I don't have time to sort it now. On that banana hype, I am totally aware that I am rehearsing and doing everything over lunchtime, so I've just had to snack all morning, which is basically the way to get around things when you have rehearsals and stuff all the time. I literally leave it till the last minute. I'm gonna have to run to this supervision because it's not in walking distance. Well, I could cycle, but that would just take too much time. I am literally sweating. I've just run here and made it just on the dot.
So my evening was quite chilled until I realised that there wasn't any shower gel left in the shower. So midway through I had to run out, stumble out, dripping wet, go into my cupboard and find the shower gel, which is in this box. And I was hoping it was just going to be sitting in the cupboard so I could just get it. But no, so we've made wet patches everywhere.
But yeah, other than the having to run out the shower dripping wet, this evening's been pretty good. The most chilled evening I've had in a while. Oh yes, I'm going to bed quite early as well. Hopefully I'll be in bed before 10:30. It's currently 10:30, but hey ho, it's pretty early in comparison to some nights recently, just because rehearsals have been finishing so late. One night like 11:45 p.m. But yeah, so yesterday wasn't great either, because at 3 a.m. in the middle of the night, early hours of the morning, the fire alarm went off. I thought it was my alarm to get up in the morning, so I literally sprung out of bed and then realised it was a fire alarm, which didn't go off for ages. So I have literally been for the past hour or so rehearsing in my room. So I have moved the chairs over there to make a bigger space here. So it's quite a big space, but when you're trying to dance, it's actually not that big. Basically because I just couldn't book a room and I needed to finish choreographing my solo, which I was talking about the other day. I've done it now. I just need to film it so I can record it. And I went over the other dances because the ball that I'm doing is this Thursday coming up. So we still have one more number to learn, which is 7 minutes, but hopefully it'll turn out fine. But yeah, I've just been like wafting. So I basically completely forgot to finish the video the other day where I basically showed you me busy with work and dance, trying to do both things at the same time and fit everything in. My hectic, very manic life at the moment, but it's keeping me really busy and I'm really loving it. But I just basically wanted to explain at the end of the video what I'm doing in terms of dance this year, because obviously I danced last year and showed you guys that stuff. So I have grown up a dancer and it's been something that I've loved doing ever since I started it. But I did end up deciding to go to university, obviously, but that meant that I really did not want to just close off doors that would maybe lead me into a dance career. I still don't know what I want to do when I finish university and stuff, but I just want to keep my options as open as possible. So I do want to still dance while I'm here, and I want to focus on my studies at the same time. If you would like a video where I discuss more in detail the reasons why I've chosen to come to university instead of dance college, and maybe talk more about that dilemma people can be faced with, whether it be deciding between university and dance college, or like a musical theatre college, or a musical college instead of university, please comment down below and like this video, because I really would like to talk about that, because I was faced with that dilemma as well as my sister as well. So but anyway, so this year I am doing everything that I basically did last year in terms of like the classes I do to maintain my strength and technique, etc. But I'm also on the dance competition teams this year, so the university dance competition teams. So a lot of universities have dance competition teams, and so I am part of Cambridge University competition team, obviously, and oh my goodness, I'm having the best time doing it. So at the start of this term you had to audition for different teams. I auditioned for all of them except one, so I did ballet, contemporary, jazz and tap, and I got into all of the teams, which is great. But I decided that I wasn't going to do the ballet one because it was on a different day and it clashed with something else I wanted to do. So I've decided to only be on 3 teams, which is still quite a big commitment. So obviously jazz, contemporary and tap. But yeah, so essentially what it means is you learn group dances and then you go around to different competitions and you compete against different universities. So this time we have our first competition and it's in London at King's College, London. So I'm going to be taking you guys, you can see the competition and see how we do. I am super excited, and it just takes me back to the times that I used to do festivals as a child, or as like a child, young teen. Literally dance festivals were my childhood. The standard is a lot higher than I expected, which is so good, and I'm sitting here now saying that if I have one regret, it's not doing the competition team stuff last year, because it's so much fun. I really didn't realise it was going to be this good. So yeah, it's a big commitment. There's lots of rehearsals at the moment, especially because we have our first competition coming up very soon. And yeah, I'm sad that I couldn't be on the ballet team, but it's because I decided to drop the ballet one as well, in particular because I had done a lot with the Ballet Society last year. If you saw my vlogs where I performed in the Ballet Society show of Giselle, and so I thought that I'd just do a bit more of jazz and contemporary and tap, which I didn't do much of last year, and literally I didn't realise how much I missed it until I started doing competition team stuff. I'm getting more flexible again, whereas last year I wasn't stretching that often, but now I really am. So I'm really excited this time, and I'm so happy I'm on competition teams. But yeah, if you are going to university, or you're a dancer, or you want to still dance whilst you're at university, I'm sure there'll be a university competition team and you should definitely get on it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed following me around my busy life. I will speak to you very soon in my next video. Vlogs every Sunday is a definite, and there might be an extra one midweek at some point, I don't know as well. But yeah, subscribe for more, like this video and comment down below, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!